They can spin it. Smith!
Marcus Smith, England Rugby's high-flying fly half, is not only inspiring the next generation here, but also in the country where he was born, the Philippines. However, inspiring young Filipinos to play rugby has its challenges, such as lack of exposure caused by an unfortunate funding cycle. So I spoke with Luke Smith and Ada Milby to learn about rugby's problems in the Philippines, both on and off the pitch.
We're expected to perform to attract sponsors, but how can we perform and compete against teams that have lots of funding and go on training camp for months when we only have the funding to train for a week and a half before a tournament?
I mean, do you agree that that's a cycle that you find yourself in, and what's your opinion on that?
It's a really complex issue, right? So we've got a funding cycle issue that a chicken and egg, right? We need performance to be able to get funding. We need funding to get the performance. So often the performance does dictate the type of funding that you can get in the future. And for sure, in full transparency, the performance, unfortunately, of our men's sevens and the Asian Games a couple years ago did ding us quite a bit.
With performance and exposure in high demand for the Philippines, Marcus Smith's influence could be the key to breaking out of the funding cycle.
What kind of influence is he playing, and is he a solution to this funding cycle? Is there a different element he plays at that? What kind of influence has he got?
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously there is no doubt that Marcus Smith has helped to, not only inspire another generation to, I mean, he's not your typical build rugby player, right? If you were to just look at him objectively like that. So I think that it's quite an inspiration to Filipinos to say, like, actually, you don't have to be the biggest player out on the field to be able to be skillful or agile or to make an impact. So I think that piece has been really, really important in the narrative of getting participation increase for people to want to try rugby.
Whether a move from Marcus Smith happens soon or in the future, only time will tell if his influence could help build a new rugby nation. Sean Sweeney, Keys News.